third jar in our first Shii Cho lightsaber series that we have. This one is for the left side again, but it's going to have two zones, both the high line and the middle line. And now we're going to be looking at, there won't be any of the diagonal cuts this time, but we'll be looking at the horizontal and the vertical lines that we'll be dealing with here. So for this particular one, again, I'm going to start with just holding it in with one grip so that you can see the positions. And this will be a lot like our first one. So go back to the first one and remember some of those motions that we do. Many of them are the same. In fact, we really only changed two positions on that to add a whole second line of attack and defense. So the first movement here in this, and again, this is left side, high, middle jar or interactive flow drill. So it's the Moon Cha-Mai Jar, right? So first one we've got is our Moon high block. Moon Cha Corte comes up and stops first. And in this case, it won't be a diagonal cut to this side. It will be a vertical cut straight to your center line. So as it comes up, I want to give some defense to my center line, whereas last time I may have come up close to my head, protecting mostly my middle. Now I'm going to bring it up on the right side so that I intersect in the middle here, because it's an attack straight to the center line in this case. So I'm coming up and stopping that with our high Moon Corte block. And from there, step two is very similar. We're going to bring it around the head, and it's that high inward horizontal cut, or Cha Cho, right? So we're going from here, coming all the way around to there. That's no different than the first one we did. Now step three is going to be different. So from this cut, I'm going to flip my wrist, turn it upside down so that it points down, and now we're going to see this kind of fanning outward low block here, or it's low in that it's below your shoulders. This will be the waist. It's not a low attack to the legs yet, but this is a middle level attack here, and we're stopping it as we turn the sword here, point down, right? And that'll feel a little awkward at first, but once you get flowing with it, I'll show you how it's still a strong enough position to stop that cut. So it fans from this cut here, we flip it, turning the thumbs point up, the thumb goes point down, right? And that will stop the attack. From here, I'm going to come straight up, and that actually isn't our number 4, that is getting us to number 4. So number 3 turns down here to block, number 4 comes up, and we're doing a sun, not a sun, we're doing a sai. Straight downward cut is a sai, right? Coming boom, right down the middle, right? So that, to get there, we come right up the middle, we reverse that, so it's a sweep, comes up the middle, but then come down with the sai. And the sweep just gives you distance, right? If they're too close, they do get cut with this, but the idea is this is actually your follow-up here. So we've got first 4 moves. We have 1, 2, turn it, 3. 4, come up, bring it around. So if my thumb is pointing forward, I'm going to turn my thumb pointing back and then cut straight down. That's movement 4. Right? 5 is the same as our first jar. Right? We're coming across and protecting that left side. And then 6, we're going to turn the sword horizontal, and we're going to outward cut here flat instead of that outward diagonal. So this is coming across the waist. Right? And that's our 6 motions here for this third jar. So again, we have 1, 2, flip it, 3, cut up to come back down, 4, and 4 is on the down, 5 is that wall to the left side, and 6 we're cutting across the middle. And then you're right back again to 1, come around 2, horizontal high, we flip, come up vertically, then down vertically, then 5 is that wall to the left side, and then 6 is the horizontal cut to the middle. And we're right back again. High corte, high block, high attack, we flip it to a middle level block, cut up to cut back down, that's 4, 5, and then 6. And then back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, now, 2 hands with this one. This is where it'll help the most, is on that step 3. So from our step 1, again, with 2 hands, the arms across, strong position as it comes up to protect the middle, again, of your body. I'm going to come around and attack here with my motion 2, same as we did in our first jar. Step 3, I'm still flipping the right hand. Let the left hand come up, across on the other side. So just like I was here, I flip it, the right hand doesn't change when you add 2 hands. Right hand does the same thing, it flips. Now I'm also going to go to a twist position here. So that's the footwork there. Rather than just try and stay square where my arms get all tied up and I'm twisted with my spine, I'm actually going to keep my feet the way they are, but I'm going to twist my right foot off to the right, and I bring my left knee to the inside. This kind of twist stance position is only temporary, right? Just for that block. As I raise it up, I unwind that twist stance to then cut straight back down again. Then our move 5, which is going to unwind with that horizontal cut. And again, if I don't step forward with the left on that last motion, then I won't have the full follow through that I need. And then I step right back again as I go right back to 1, 2, flip and twist. 3, bring it up, unwind, cut down. 4, 5, step 6. And then you're right back again. 1, 2, turn it and twist. 3, up, come down. 4, 5, step forward as you cut. 6, and then right back. 1, 2, twist and flip. Up, down, wall to the right, to the left side, and then step as you cut across the middle, and then you come right back again, right? So that's our high middle, and again we're protecting mostly the left side in this case. So one more that we're going to look at on the right side, then we're going to do the sun, Cha-Mai Jar, and come on back once you've got this one down. To learn that one, the footwork's going to be a little trickier there. Probably the most complicated that you've seen yet, but I'll look forward to showing that one to you also.